I'm Doc Pop, and welcome to week one of Doc Pop's 52 Weeks of Active Parenting. Parenting, as I've been saying for lots of years now, is one of the most important and challenging jobs in our society. And like any job that's important and challenging, it deserves a statement of purpose, something that really defines what we're about, what we're trying to accomplish before we jump in there with both feet. Or if we've already jumped in there, at least before we take too many steps further. When I wrote the first program back in 1983, I came up with the following purpose. The purpose of parenting is to make sure that all the toys are picked up and put in their proper places before serving dinner. And if you do that one thing, everything in your family and in your parenting will miraculously fall into place, and life will be good and parenting will be simple. And of course, I'm being facetious. If parenting were only that easy, we wouldn't need parenting education courses, books like this, or other help along the way. Of course, parenting is not that easy, and the purpose of parenting is a little more complicated than that. The actual purpose of parenting that I wrote in 1983 and that I've seen no reason to change since, and the purpose of parenting I think that's existed for 10,000 years, is that the purpose of parenting is to protect our children and to prepare our children to survive and to thrive in the kind of society in which they'll live. To protect and to prepare, to survive, and because we hope they'll do more than just survive, to thrive in the kind of society in which they'll live. That means we're not preparing them for life under a dictatorship, a totalitarian regime, and we're not preparing them to survive and thrive in a lawless society. We're protecting and preparing them to survive and thrive in a democratic, high-tech, multicultural, diverse society. And if you want to see them survive and thrive in that kind of society, they're going to need certain skills and character traits. Among these are character traits like responsibility, cooperativeness, courage, and mutual respect. And they're going to need certain skills. Problem-solving skills, communication skills. They're going to need all kinds of skills if they're going to be able to survive and thrive. So our job as parents is not only to get the toys picked up, and that is important, and tying it to dinner is not a bad strategy. We'll talk about that a little bit later in another week of 52 weeks. But we can use those daily challenges of parenting not only to get the toys picked up, the homework done, to get them to behave politely and respectfully, but in the larger picture, to instill those traits of responsibility, cooperation, courage, problem-solving skills, communication skills, encouragement skills, and so much more. So we'll be doing that throughout these 52 weeks. We'll be looking at skills for discipline and communication, skills for encouragement, ways of understanding kids better, and to essentially be more effective in instilling those qualities. So this week and each week, I'm going to suggest an activity for you to use to either reinforce the concept that I'm talking about or to reinforce another skill we've talked about. So enjoy the week. Thank you for being here today, and I look forward to working with you again next week. When we talk about week 2, we'll talk about one of the most fun skills that you can have with your kids, but also one of the most powerful. So thanks, and again, have a great week.